Hello everyone, this is Omar here from Mid Florida Dyno. Today we have this cool car behind me. It's a 2019 Mustang Bullitt. We are going to do 85, 93 flex fuel tunes. I'm going to show you the result before and after. We'll have fun. We'll do dyno test, tuning, street test. I get a lot of frequent questions from our clients in Middle East about 85 and this platform, if it's worth it or not, especially from stock to basic bolt-ons. Especially they don't have 85 available in their gas stations. However, they can use ethanol like VB Racing Fuel, but it's a little difficult and more expensive. Let's go ahead, talk about the car, talk about results. I'll give you the correct information about the subject. Let's go. All right, guys, I'm just going to open it now. Before we do the dyno tuning, I will, in another video in the future, I will talk about do we need to open the hood or not on the dyno, because I know there are a lot of misinformation out there, especially on YouTube, and I will explain it later on. So, all right, so this car is a return client. We did about a year and a half ago. We just did Texas speed, long tube headers, connection pods, and 93 tune. That's it. By the way, this car with only long tube headers, our custom tune, it was on 93. If I'm not mistaken, it was 11.2 on the track on this manual transmission on 93. So we're excited today about doing 85 and let him go to the track and test it. And if we see high 10 on only long tube headers and tune, that would be great with a full weight. However, the car is a street car, it's a daily car, it's not a race car. Another thing, the car came back for clutch upgrade, so we just installed a McLeod clutch. I also added the 5C injectors for the 85. I like to do this usually. Let's go and see. All right, guys, so we are going to use our HP tuners Mid Florida Dyno RTD3 on this car. So the clients can have all tunes again, 93, 85, flex fuel. If he wants more cool things, features like ghost cam, bobs, anything additional, I like to add the RTD for the customer to have everything, and he can switch between tunes whenever he wants using his cell phone. No laptop, no cables, no USB needed. It's so cool. Just buy credits and you can use it on multiple vehicles. You just go ahead, buy credits, and if you want to know you can use this product or not, you can visit HP Tuners and look at the supported vehicle, and you'll be able to know if you can use it's called TDN app, all explained in HP Tuners. However, all or most of American vehicles, Ford, Dodge, GM, are supported by HP Tuners. This is the app. You can download the app. It's very simple and easy to use. It's called TDN app, and you can download the app for free. This is HP Tuners app. You can create an account. You can flash. You can save multiple tunes, 100 of tunes. You can use same MBVI or same device for any car, any vehicle, multiple vehicles again. You can data log to your tuners. You can clear codes if you have a check engine light. You can buy credit. If it's white, will be white. If it's green, will be green. All right, guys, here is our result. This basically was fourth gear. These are our crank numbers and these are wheel numbers. As you can see, 478 crank torque, 541, 542 crank horsepower, 395 wheel torque, and 450 wheel horsepower. Again, this is 93. We have long tube headers on the car. These are our dyno numbers. Let's go ahead, do full 85. Try, the car still has some of 93. It's low, but I want it completely full 85. So let's see. We'll be back with better numbers. All right, guys, 93 tune is already done. We saw the result together. I'm going to unload the car from the dyno. Let's just retest it on 93 with 85, and we'll be back on the dyno to see 85 result. Let's go. All right, guys. We're driving now on 93 and going to put 85, flush the tune, let it mix well until we're back to the dyno. Also, I'm testing the clutch. It's so far so good with our new clutch. Everything looks good. We're going to do one pull now on 93. I have the laptop with me. Everything should be good, but I like to double check everything on the street. Remember, the street, even if you have load bearing dyno, the street's always different, cooler. So let's see. For who asked me about street tune, I don't do street tune. I test the car after the dyno on the street, yes, but I don't do only street tune. For remote tuning, sometimes they don't have a dyno, or the dyno is far, or maybe I can work on them on the street a little bit. It depends. It depends on the mod of the car, the horsepower. Just it depends. So let's make a U-turn here. I'm not going to go hard on the shifter. I drive like 5 different cars a day, maybe. So I'll just go easy on the shifter. I'll probably do first, second, third, or second, third, fourth. Traction off. Don't try this at home. We're just testing. We're a professional. Just Alright, that's good. Now we can put 85. It's not bad. 2 people in the car right now. Alright, I'm not sure if we are going to post this, but we're just trying to show you everything. Got chase cards.
I didn't show your card there.
Alright, let's do, this is the 85. Hopefully there is a 85 in here. Alright.
Yeah, there is.
There is 85. There is another, what is it? Is it GT, what Mustang is that? I think GT 350, I can't see well. But tell him, let's go. Let's flash the 85 tune and let's go. It's a customer car, so I just did 93 tune. We're just putting 85. We'll be back at the dyno. We're making a YouTube video. It's a Mid Florida Dyno. My shop is there. We have a dyno, everything. Yeah. Yeah, follow us, Mid Florida Dyno, Instagram or YouTube. I just started a YouTube channel and you will love the work. Thank you, take care. Bye.
Omar, how many horsepower you got there?
Well, we just finished 93 tune and we're doing 85 now. We go back to the dyno just to see the difference in horsepower, but it's made a crank what 5 something on flywheel and 570, but wheel horsepower it's made 450 wheel horsepower. Yeah,
I like
yeah, it's only got long tube headers and
I'm gonna follow you on Instagram.
yeah, Mid Florida Dyno. Take care, man. Let's park there and all right guys, we've been like outside for like couple of minutes and this is one of our customers here. Is he going to put 85 or 93? Let's see. We just left the dyno and look, we got so much fun. Yeah, he's putting 85. Hey,
Mustang?
you're on a Mustang? What do you mean? I'm in a Mustang, yeah. How are you?
It's in the car.
Yeah, we just did the 85. Do you want to show the car over there? Yeah.
What's going on?
Good, good. How are you?
Huh?
How are you?
I'm fine, man. You're cold today. That's alright. You're doing YouTube video, right?
Yeah.
Fine, man. Good.
Yeah, yeah.
This is stock engine, just tuned.
It's only headers.
Only headers.
Yeah.
This is Gen 3, right?
Yeah.
Got much power than I.
Yeah.
Hey, don't forget about me, man. I want a good boost.
Man, look, I'm behind in work a lot, and I mean he can't do everything by himself, you know.
Yeah,
And
you got too much work, and he's the only mechanic right now.
because he wants to do a turbo single.
Single twin, I don't know.
Yeah, he wants to do turbo. He's asking me when can I bring the car. I'm like, we have a lot of cars, so just wait. But he's a good customer, so he understands. But yeah, once we finish, the shop is packed, and I got you, man. You know, no worries. I like your hat. All right, let's go.
Buddy.
All right.
See you there, okay?
See you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Take care. Bye. All right, guys, we just flashed the 85 tune. I'm using my HB tuners. I will leave the RTD later for the customer so he can set it up, create an account with HB tuners. I already licensed the car on my MBVI, so it's faster. However, all the tunes will be ready for him. Once he set up everything, I will just download it or send it to his to him or his app. And I'm sure once he tries 85, he won't go back to the 93 like most of the others. Everything looks good. Our fuel ratio still a little bit. It's not fully learned, but it's good from the first far starting. No issue. It's perfect. All right, guys, we're back here on the dyno after the 85. So let's do the run and see what this car will make after the 85 tune, and we'll show you the comparison. Let's go. It's fun time. we just finished tuning with the 85. Here is our result. I like to show crank and wheel because every dyno is different, and showing the crank gives you an idea about our dyno numbers. So let's go ahead, see the result. Then I'm going to compare these numbers, 85, only 85 tune. Then we're going to open 93 and compare between them. Then I'm going to open last tune, which is 85, with our baseline last year before we do anything to this car, and see what is the overall gain after adding long tube headers and 85 tune. All right, so that's what we got. We'll talk about crank for 98.8. So let's say 499. This is our torque, crank torque 499, crank HP 572, torque wheel is 412, 475 wheel horsepower. All right, now I'm going to, our run today was this one. A reminder again, we made 478 and 541 crank, then we made 395 wheel torque and 450 wheel horsepower. So we gained 25 horsepower, wheel horsepower 25, and about 40, that's 50, 60, 70, 30 gain on flywheel or crank. These numbers are the peak. So let's see, can you show them here again everywhere? So if we go high RPM, let's just pick this RPM for example, and we can see here 5. Again, I'm going to talk crank, then wheel 531, and we were I'm sorry, now we're 564. Let's say 565, and we were on 93. We were 31. That's 40, 50, 60. That's about 35 gain on the crank between 93 tune, 85 tune. All right, so this is the overall gain on 85. Sometimes we gain 20, sometimes 30, sometimes 40. I'm going to measure by crank, so I'm more accurate comparing with the others. And we gain today 35 with only 85 tune, and that's great result, I guess. And now it's your decision if you want to add 85 to your car. Is it worth it or not? For me, it's worth it. That's really good gain. When you talk about 25 wheel horsepower or even 30, that's every 10. Remember, every 10 wheel horsepower, you should feel it in the street or on the track. Now I'm going to leave 85 tune, which is our final result. Then I'll compare it with the baseline, which was the last year, just to again give you an idea about the numbers, about our dyno, about our work. All right, guys, I just opened the graph and I'm going to compare between now, after 85, the long tube headers, our work today, our final number. Then I'll compare it with the baseline, which is a year and a half ago, before we do anything to the car, just to give you an idea about the work numbers and our dyno numbers. So we already said we made 498 crank, 571 wheel, 412, 475. The baseline was 435 crank torque, 517 crank horsepower, 349 wheel torque, and 417 wheel horsepower. So you do the calculation, it's about 50 in gain, and this is on the peak. So I'm going to close it. Again, you can see the difference is everywhere. I'm just going, remember the dyno gives you the peak, but here we're on dyno, load bearing dyno, so we can see where which RPM or which speed was the most gain, as you can see. So I will just go ahead and go here, for example, because we gain a lot of torque after the long tube headers. So I will just pick here 4,500 RPM and 4,500 RPM. I'll go through it so quick. Crank torque 486, we were 410, and that's more than about 70, 76, 77 gain with only headers and 85 tune. I will go to mid-range RPM. about 6,000 RPM, and horsepower we gain like 60, 555 for 95. That's 60 gain in horsepower, and that's it, guys. Again, we're done. It was a nice day. Good day, beautiful car. Let's go now, just do a street test, make sure everything is all right. Feel it, because I want to feel it. My guy with the camera want to feel it. Make sure before we give it back to our client. Let's go. All right, guys, we're back in the street. Before I forget, all the result we got, it was, remember, it had like a couple of gallons of 93. So still, it's not full 85, but I don't like to run out of gas, just for safety reason. So when he starts to fill it with the 85, it should get better, faster, quicker, because it's mixed now. However, we have more of 85, and we're just going to cruise a little bit. Then we're going to do a quick run. I have the laptop here with me, so yep, we'll be back. Alright, guys, we'll do the test here. There are traffic, we have to be careful. So I can talk like this unless I slow down. Alright, guys, this is so fast, it's quick. Mustang guys knows this speed, this RPM, everything just makes me smile, and that's what we do. I don't want to go hard on the shifter. It's a client's car. We don't want to go fast. I think that's enough. Let him enjoy the car. Remember, all what you just saw, guys, is only tune and long tube headers. Of course, we're not going to count the clutch or whatever. So here we go. If you want something like this, quick, fast, reliable, you want to get all performance, contacting your tuner directly anytime, just go to our website, www.midfloridadyno.com. Fill out that simple form, and I will get back with you as soon as I can, and just do it correctly and professionally, and see you next time. Peace.